Hi there, I'd like to discuss some dietary tips that you can use to reduce the lifespan of a cold sore outbreak. Just to give you some information, the common causes of cold sores, also known as herpes labialis, are stress, sun exposure, illness with a fever, menstruation, and there are other unknown factors. Here are a couple common images of cold sore lesions. They are very painful blisters. It might be more severe, less severe than what is being presented right now, but I'm sure your goal at this point is to get rid of it as soon as possible. So in order to do that, I want to talk to you a little bit about amino acids, two of which are known as lysine and arginine, and they are the main players here in common cold sores. Lysine is good. I want you to think good when you hear lysine because it is active against herpes virus. And when you hear arginine, I want you to think bad because it is essentially the food source for the virus, allowing it to grow, replicate, and continue to cause that painful blister right there on your lip. And so to jump into some dietary approaches, I want you to focus on the foods that are high in lysine, low in arginine. And these are most fruits and vegetables, and the highest lysine content would be in apples, apricots, pears, mangoes, avocados, and tomatoes. So I would steer more toward those foods when looking for high lysine vegetables and fruits. Dairy products are also very high in lysine, everything from milk and eggs, cheese to yogurt would be very beneficial to you at this time. And yes, of course, that does include ice cream. So stick with those foods, and I know it's not a complete diet, but for at least a week you will see wonders with this approach. And it's pretty simple when it just comes to going to the grocery store and buying healthy food for yourself. Now I'm going to talk about foods that you want to avoid. These are foods that are high in arginine and low in lysine. The first of which is chocolate. So if you're going to have that ice cream, stick with vanilla or anything without chocolate in it, because chocolate is very high in arginine. Next are peanuts of many sorts actually, but the common peanut that we think of would be in peanut butter. And you're going to want to avoid peanut butter of any sort at this time. And turkey, which actually, believe it or not, has the highest arginine content of any food out there. So if you're used to a turkey sandwich every day, my recommendation would be to cut the habit and give it up for a week. And next are whole grains, such as whole wheat bread or whole wheat pasta. And while many of you may be incorporating this into your diet because surely enough these are healthy carbohydrates for you, it would be good to avoid these for as long as you want or need, and you will see a big difference in that lesion on your lip. And last but not least are caffeine products, be it coffee or energy drinks high in arginine. And over there to the right bottom I gave you an alternative to a stimulant to get you through the day. Any B vitamin containing products would be great. Not going to hurt you out, 5-hour energy, but you just want to avoid caffeine. And to talk a little bit about prevention, there are supplements, lysine supplements available. My recommendation would be either Nature Made or Kirkland, but I don't believe Kirkland carries lysine. But it would be recommended to take 1 to 2 grams a day for prevention, and even during a very severe outbreak you could take 4 grams a day easily. And you maybe will experience some diarrhea with this. If that's the case, I would discontinue the product as you see fit. And there are a lot of recommendation and treatment options out there for people, and such as this dietary change. And I've looked through so many topical products, but really my recommendation would be to check out the online pamphlet Cold Sore Freedom in 3 Days. I have the link there for you on the side. But the studies have really shown that it's an all-out process. You need to look at this holistically, but there is hope for somebody with recurring cold sores. So check out that link there to the right and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you very much.